Every single one of us at some point in our lives faces that sneaky, undermining whisper of self-doubt. It's like a shadow that lingers just out of sight, waiting to cloud our decisions and dampen our spirits. But here's the catch. The real battle isn't against what life throws at us. It's against our own perceptions. The Stoics got this centuries ago, and today we're diving deep into their world. Lesson number 1. Understanding Stoicism. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy crafted during the bustling markets and marble columns of Greece and Rome, teaches us that freedom doesn't come from securing what we want, but from desiring what we have. It's about mastering our responses to anything life decides to toss our way. So, if you've ever felt bogged down by negativity or paralyzed by doubt, stick around. Today's journey through the practical wisdom of Stoicism isn't just a history lesson. It's a tool set for life, ready to equip you with the mental armor to turn your darkest doubts into powerful pivots towards personal strength and serenity. Lesson 2. Changing perception. Negative thoughts aren't just random clouds that pass through our minds. They're more like patterns or habits of thinking that we've developed over the years. These patterns can really put a damper on everything from our daily mood to our overall mental health. But here's an interesting twist from our Stoic friends. They believe that it's not the events themselves that upset us, but rather the views we hold about them. By changing our perception, we can combat these automatic negative thoughts that tend to bring us down. It's about acknowledging that while we can't always control what happens to us, we certainly can control how we respond to these events. Lesson 3. Focusing on what you can control. Stoicism teaches that much of our suffering stems from trying to control what is inherently out of our control. The weather, the past, other people's actions. These are all beyond our direct influence. The Stoics advise us to instead focus on our own actions and reactions, which are within our control. This is the essence of the famous Serenity Prayer, which echoes Stoic philosophy, seeking the serenity to accept what cannot be changed, the courage to change what can be, and the wisdom to know the difference. Lesson 4. Premeditation of adversities. One fundamental Stoic practice is the concept of premeditatio malorum, which translates to the premeditation of evils. This practice involves visualizing potential negative events or outcomes. It's not to become pessimistic, but to prepare yourself mentally for adverse situations. By imagining these scenarios, you reduce the shock and anxiety that might arise if they were to actually occur. You've already walked through the possibility in your mind, and this preparation makes you more robust and ready to handle challenges. Lesson 5. Surrounding yourself with positivity. The people around us can significantly influence our thoughts, emotions, and actions. The Stoics often emphasize the importance of associating with people who embody the virtues you value. This could mean spending time with those who are disciplined, optimistic, rational, or compassionate, qualities that can positively affect your own character and outlook. By actively seeking out and nurturing relationships with those who inspire you, you cultivate a life that enhances your ability to live out Stoic wisdom daily. Lesson 6. Cultivating gratitude and contentment. Gratitude is a vibrant thread woven through the fabric of Stoic philosophy, underscoring the idea that true happiness isn't found in having more, but in appreciating what we already have. By cultivating a sense of gratitude and contentment, we can shield ourselves against the dissatisfaction that often arises from the constant desire for more. The Stoics teach us to focus on our blessings rather than our deprivations, shifting our attention from lack to abundance. This shift is powerful, as it programs your mind to look for and recognize the good in your life, countering the brain's natural tendency to focus on problems or threats. Lesson 7. Acceptance and letting go. Acceptance does not mean resignation or passivity. Instead, it's about recognizing reality as it is, without overlaying it with our fears, desires, or prejudices. For example, if you're passed over for a promotion, it's natural to feel disappointed or even angry. But Stoicism encourages us to accept the event without letting it define us or dictate our emotional state. Instead, we can let go of resentment and focus on what we can do next. Practically, Acceptance and letting go can be cultivated through mindfulness practices like meditation, where we learn to observe our thoughts and feelings without attachment. Lesson 8. Self-reflection and growth. Stoicism places a huge emphasis on the practice of self-reflection. This is the art of looking inward, examining our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. The idea isn't to judge ourselves harshly, but to observe and understand. It's about asking, why did I react that way? Or, what can this teach me? This level of introspection helps us align our actions with our values and principles, which is the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. Incorporate self-reflection into your daily routine by setting aside time each day to think about your actions, decisions, and interactions. As we close this chapter on our Stoic journey, remember the power to conquer your doubts and transform your thoughts lies within you. Harness the wisdom of the Stoics and let it light your path to a more resilient and fulfilling life. Thank you for joining me here at the Stoic Journal. Don't forget to check out the suggested videos on your screen for more insights and guidance. Together, let's continue to grow and embrace the strength that comes from within.